Hi, everyone, and welcome to Ask Granny. You're home for happy, kind, gentle, loving advice from Granny. But here's the problem, guys. I don't have any questions. So today's going to be a really short episode. I'm not going to guarantee Granny's going to show up every Wednesday. From now on, I will still put out videos on Wednesday, but it won't necessarily be a Granny video, since it doesn't make much sense to do Granny if I don't have any questions for Granny. So there's that. If you want more questions from Granny, then drop me some uh, questions down in the comments below, or go over to my Twitter. I've got the links down there, and there's a pinned post right at the top of my Twitter that is a perfect place to reply with your questions, or you can send me a direct message. If you would rather be anonymous in your question, that's great. Send me a direct message. If you're following me and I follow you back, you can send me a message. So you'll have to follow me first. I do try to follow back everybody who follows me until they give me a reason to not be following them anymore. So having gotten that out of the way, Granny has a couple things Granny wants to say. Since I don't have any questions to answer, I just want to talk to y'all in a little bit. I think there's seems to be a running theme in our community, and it is the idea that we've got to change people's minds. I agree that it is good to do that if it can be done constructively without tearing down that other human being. Oh my goodness, I know y'all are tired of hearing this. I'm sorry. I don't know what else to say. I just wish y'all would quit fighting. Quit fighting with people you disagree with, quit fighting with people you supposedly do agree with. Um, a healthy discussion about ideas is always a good thing. But when it breaks down into name calling and belittling or telling someone they're mentally ill, which is not funny at all, um, or calling them a racist or a bigot or a, you know, whatever. It just gets you nowhere. So when the trolls come out, let's don't feed them. I had my first troll on Twitter the other day, and that was fun. I poked him a couple times and said, I'm sorry you're unhappy and have to make others, but then you just block them and move on, because it's just not worth getting your blood pressure up. Not worth getting my blood pressure up. Yeah. So there's that. What else was I going to tell you guys? Oh, yeah. Um, there's a, a thing happening that I've noticed recently, that there's like this bandwagon, um, after after losing someone important in our community. There seems to have become this thing of, I'm gonna promote myself while pretending this is a memorial or tribute. I, I don't want to sound callous at all. I understand grieving is different for everybody, but I'm a bit embarrassed at the vampiric nature of um, some of the happenings afterwards. I think might take just a few minutes to examine your motives. Are you Are your motives pure in this, or are you just looking for a few more minutes of viewer time, or, new subscribers, or whatever it is? Make sure that your motives are pure. Examine yourself a little bit. And I don't think anybody's doing anything out of malice or evil or anything like that, because all the people I've met on here pretty much have been awesome folks. So I'm not calling any names. I'm just asking folks to be a little bit aware of how much self-promotion goes on during what's supposed to be a memorial for someone you care about. And that's all I'm going to say about that. I love you all. Please don't yell at me, but if you do, I can handle it. So love you guys. Peace.